Yo, what is good, everybody? It's your boy Pavan, Pav, you know the deal. And in this gameplay, we are playing Clef the God, one of the best Madden players on the circuit right now. And we're starting off with a blind read early. Great defense by him. He's running this 3-3-5. Once again, I'm in the Carolina offensive playbook. And yeah, that was just a good user by him. He played hard flats, made good adjustments. I had the post wide open, but I wasn't expecting him to get Beatty this early, and you know, he did. Right here, we're gonna hit Sammy Watkins on this drag. Once more, he's trying to send he out of the 3-3-5. Something you can't do as we hit him with a nice little double juke. If you want to know how to double juke, it's my last video, Pro Tip Tuesday number 2. The best way to double juke, how to glitch your opponents out, as we just glitched Clef out right there. And this is a fast kind of, fast-paced gameplay. And this was streamed on his stream yesterday, but this is kind of like an exclusive game yet, you know? That's right here. We have McCole Hardman, vertical short side dot. And I'm pretty sure he hard flatted. Regardless, the Chiefs secondary is terrible. As you already see, we have Bazooka already. And a big key in this game is getting 7s and getting 3s in the red zone. It's right here. We really didn't have anyone. Clef was doing a lot of manning up and cross manning, even against the Chiefs, which is, that's kind of wild to do. But, you got to get it stops some way, somehow. And it's honestly insane how easy it is for Mahomes to get Bazooka. I believe he could get Bazooka in one throw. As right here, Travis Kelce, top 3 tight end in the game. Little high ball action. If you don't know by now, high balls are all the way back. And right there, I'm pretty sure he has like some type of out elite ability. I don't know if it's mid out elite or deep out elite, but that was an out route, not out route, excuse me. That was a deep out play, and just highballed it to be safe. And that was honestly beautiful, because if you ask me, he should catch that almost all the time. Clef cross-manned him from like a linebacker all the way on the right, and the Chiefs have bad secondary, bad linebackers. So in my opinion, that should have been caught. The animation was kind of wild, maybe a different animation, but I felt like that was a good play, and I should have came back to that play later on in the game, as we will see later on what happens. As I am in the 1-4-6 playbook, 1-4-6 defense. The playbook I am in is in Baltimore. It's right there, Chris Jones doing what he does. He's a great defensive tackle on REGS. He's been this good for the past 2 to 3 years, honestly. I don't really remember him being that good at Madden 19, but I do remember D4 being really insane in that game. But obviously D4 isn't here anymore. So yeah, we get that first sack, and honestly, I go away from the blitz right here. I don't know why, as honestly, this is just a broken play. Should have fumbled right there. I don't know about fumbling, but he kind of slid a little late. We started running cover 4 a lot, and I wish I really didn't run this, because honestly, I didn't really want to give Clef the best looks out of this defense, because I might play him later on along the lines, and this defense is very effective in my opinion. Regardless, he hits that flat right there for 13 yards. I think that was what, like 3rd and 10, 3rd and 8 maybe. And if you could hit a flat for 13 yards in this game, that's honestly crazy. Right here, we get a little cross man action. We man up the tight end. We man up the linebacker to the tight end, Adrian Colbert. Still doesn't matter. The flats are all the way back. If you guys struggle with throwing flats, man, get in practice mode and just practice throwing them, because trust me, they're not hard to throw at all. Like, even my sister could throw them. Right here, he throws it a little late. That was a dot, but he threw it a little late. Like, I thought he was gonna catch that. Regardless, I mean, it should have been picked off. We're fine with the result. We still got to lock up. Next play mentality. It's right here. We get caught on Chris Jones. Those are a couple words you never want to say. Getting caught on your defensive tackle, especially on 3rd and 2. Especially after we've been playing kind of good defense majority of this drive. And yeah, I should really get out of this cover 4. It's really not the move. It's right here. What am I using? My user was very sleepy on that play. I manned up 2 routes on the left, and those 2 routes happened to be absolutely guarded. And I would have had to choose from the crosser and the little running back route, but I definitely would have just guarded the crosser, no doubt about it. It's right here. He's in the red zone now. Can we get a red zone stop? And I don't know how he just did that. Under pressure and accurate. Mahomes slang that sidearm pass Great dot by him. I honestly still don't know how that he got that. I should have just ran commit right here. But one thing about Chris Jones, he has inside stuff, goal line stuff, and it just doesn't matter right there. He took the completely wrong angle, as Damian Williams is going to tie this ball game up. Right here, a little freestyle. We roll out and we're able to get Travis Kelce insanely open as we hit this jurtle, hit this juke, break a tackle. If you don't know, Travis Kelce does have leapfrog, and jurtling with Travis Kelce is actually insane. And as you just see, he pops a dance out one time for the one time. And something worth noting, I don't know if you guys saw, he is one deep catch away from getting double me, and double me is actually really good this year. And you know, it's against the Chiefs too, bro. The Chiefs defense isn't like that. So right here, Clef has a really aggressive user. That's something always, you know, to mention about Clef. He bit down completely on that drag. I don't know if I would have been able to throw that post route converted into a corner route, but regardless, we had the in route wide open. And once more, we're in the red zone right here. As honestly, we probably had something, but we're just gonna go down and slide. And right here, we're gonna run the slip screen. If you know me by now, you know these slip screens are dirty. It's right here. I have no idea. It's a great user by him, but I don't know how no one picked him up. Regardless, that was a great defensive play by him and his user. It's right here. We're honestly freestyling once more, looking for T. Kelce on this corner route, and we just don't have anything. So we're gonna run out of bounds, preserve our bazooka, and kick 3. So after Clef just drove down the field without ease, with ease, last possession, we decided to switch it up. We're in this cover 2 sink, as you saw right there. We got the sack. You see right here, we're about to get the sack. He gets the ball out, which we're completely fine with, because, you know, if we man up that tight end, he's not going to have anyone open. And this pressure is absolutely humming at him right now. And, yeah, he just tried to quick hike me over and over again, which, you know, isn't the move versus blitz. If you want this blitz, all you got to do is hit the sub on my Twitch, and it could be yours. It's right here. Great defense. 3 straight plays in a row for your boy. Is he going to go for this? Right here, 4th and 10, man. I mean, like, it's 4th and 10. We just gotta lock up for the one time. We're not sending heat. I wish I would have sent heat. We have Colbert as our user. Dude is 6'2", I want to say. Defense is looking pretty nice right here. And just look at the play right here. That's just insane. Dude makes a crossbody throw, jurtles into a hit stick. And if, man, he had the corner route, I want to say, but that was right there. That should not be a thing in the game. I mean, that was honestly pretty good defense. I don't know what I could have done better. Maybe had some hooks on the field, but regardless, we got to go move on to the next play. It's right here. I'm trying to send the heat. The heat doesn't come in this time. And thank God for Chris Jones shedding. Otherwise, he would have had a couple players open. He did have the hitch open, but he got a little greedy. Right here, we're on Snead as a user. Pressure comes in once more. And this is a 3rd and 19, which is, honestly, this year you could convert these pretty easily. Should have put my zone depth on. It's right here. Oh my God, just user it, Pav. What are we doing with the user? That's easy pick for your boy. We decided to call a timeout because we do not want to get quick hiked. Right here, look at the adjustments. These adjustments are pretty nice, but just a better read for Clef. And that's something, you know, I got to get used to this year. Travis Kelce has routes. Put him on a nice little post. I should have went and used that because the pressure did come in. Regardless, it was a nice read while under pressure. And right here, if we could hold him at 3, we're going to be good. Right here, he's just going to have to throw the ball away. And right here, this play. Look at our user, Tyrann Mathieu. How the hell does that happen? Tyrann Mathieu with a honey badger. He don't care about anything. I guess he doesn't care about anything besides Patrick Mahomes, his quarterback. Is right there. He just broke a hit stick. Definitely would have been a fumble. I'm not saying we would have scored, but we would have prevented him from getting any type of points. And who knows, man? Who knows? We maybe could have scored. But like I said, man, like I've been saying, like I'll continue to say, next play mentality. Right there, we get a sack. He's going to just spike it and kick his 3. 10-10 going into half. Right here, 2nd and 10. There's really nothing on that first down. And right here, check out the bait. Oh my goodness. We're getting super baity out here. We just made an instinctful play with Colbert. I don't know if you know, that's probably like a good user, but me animating, that was bad on my part. It's right there. He does convert that, which makes it a fourth and 3, but still, for him to, you know, I mean, I'm fine with him not, you know, for me not picking it off, but for him catching that too, that honestly hurts, because you think he got 5 yards on that when it could have been a 3rd and 10. You know, it was a 3rd and 5. Now it's a 4th and 3. That's right here. Peep the adjustments. They're kind of nice. They're a little nice. You know. Oh my God, what am I using, Pav? What are you using, Pav? I got super adjusted. The pressure was about to come in. All I had to do was sit on that curl. I mean, he may have had that deep attack, but if you want to hit that read, bro, that's going to be a little tough. So honestly, I should have ran back and then came back to the curl. And I don't know. It's kind of like a good unique route combo. No one really puts a curl right there. It's right here. We really got to start locking up. And we do. We catch a big break. Rashad Breeland with the pick. Under pressure for Clef. And right here, I thought the game was over. I thought I was going to win 100%. If I get 7, man, there's nothing, you know, there's nothing that can happen to, you know, take me out of the game. The game is on me to win or lose at that point. It's right here. Motion to the Z spot. R1 is wide open. Great dot. Great pocket. Chris Jones was coming after me, but I wasn't going to let him tackle me. Right here, a little inside zone. I should have taken some clock with me. As right here, I mean, it was honestly a decent run. 3 yards, better than nothing. Right here, once more, audibly into the bunch strong. A little Z spot action. And I didn't have Tyreek Hill, but I mean, I could have had him. Tyrann Mathieu was kind of locking him down a little bit. Regardless, I got to run a better play right there. Can't let this dude run man on the Chiefs. I don't know. Right here is we run the same play, similar type of play. I mean, this play is a little freestyle as well. Travis Kelce does have his routes. And we had the R1 route, chat. We had the slot receiver, Tyreek Hill, on the touchdown. I just missed the read. And don't you hate that? And I'm glad I'm rewatching this game, because next time, I promise you, I'm not missing that read. Fingers crossed. So we kick the 3, and we're up 13-10. Right here, Clef, I forgot to mention, he was running this West Coast playbook that's not really ran that much, and he does hit Travis Kelce on that flat route. As you could just tell, flat routes are super roided this year. Once more with the adjustments. This time we man up the flat, and Tyrann Mathieu. Oh my God, that's adjustment and a half right there. I know he has flat zone KO. I know he has acrobat. The only thing I need him to be is a little bit taller, and that is a pick. What a play, regardless. It's right here. We sack him. And, yeah, man. I mean, I feel like we're playing really good defense all game long. And we were just one step away from getting some of these stops. It's right there. Matthew was probably inches away from picking that off. It's right here. Decent adjustments. And, I mean, you know, that's something to look out for this year. If it's 2nd and 14, 2nd and long, they could just throw a flat, get all their yards back. So I know how I'm going to start playing, you know, some of these people in bunch, some of the players in general, because I'm not, like, flats are good and anywhere. It's right here. We absolutely scream team Antonio Hamilton or Alex Hamilton with the pressure. If you want that blitz, just sub to my Twitch. Whisper me or DM me that you're sub. I got you with those sub tips. It's a really nice pressure. Right here. This is for the game. And bruh. Oh my God, Juan Thornhill. I move you down, put you in a 3rd. That's on me for not hit sticking, man. If I hit stick, that's going to be, oh man, that's going to be my ball. And, you know, I'll get used to that as the years go by, or as the year goes by. It's right here once more. Alex Okafor with the sack. And we were playing really good defense all game. It's just like I said, we were one step away, whether it be a 3rd or 4th down, whether it be a couple feet away. We just couldn't get off the field. Right here, he runs the same play again. Wish I had a spy. Either way, what is that, 5 yards? Not too bad, not too bad. Right here, 3rd and 14. Like I said, man, the 3rd and 4th downs. Just one step away as once again, he gets hit as I sack him. And bruh, that was such great defense. I don't know why I let him throw this corner strike route. And I don't know how, but McCole Hardman ran fast on it. I don't know. Something I'm not used to as he dots me up. I should have called a timeout. But like I said, bro, timeout Matthew, couple plays. They're just a couple of inches away from being our game. You know, if we hit him right there, if we play D on that little third down. Great dots by Clef, great pocket, great, what was that, like a 10 play plus drive. None of that matters though, we got to get 7 to get this money drive started and going. It's right here, Clef switches it up to dollar. Tyreek Hill is in motion this play. I like this play a lot, honestly. Right here, he decides to use a Tyreek, which is not a bad call, but Travis Kelce is really filthy on that little tight end crossing route. Something people aren't used to getting open this year. As now he does have double me, and that's something worth noting and worth mentioning. I wish I'd used this before and known it to its full abilities. As right here, once more we hit him, and we kind of go backwards. Honestly, I should have racked it and just trucked him if he was in my way, but a 2-yard gain is better than nothing. Right here, audibly the bunch strong, and we're under almost 2 minutes in this game. Look for Tyreek Hill right here, absolutely torched. Great dot by Tyreek. Mahomes to Tyreek, one of the best connections in the NFL. It's right here. We'll try to catch him with a slip play. And I got to realize, bro, Travis Kelce has chems. I could put him on any other route. Regardless, he was not expecting DeAndre Washington to get that, former Raider, so shout out to him. Definitely had some good plays when he played for us. And man, we're back where in the beginning what I said. The red zone is the dead zone. You got to get 7s down here. This is what makes or breaks games. Sammy Watkins on a drag. Tyreek Hill is going to be open again. How is that not a touchdown, chat? That is an easy touchdown. That's just plain out unfortunate for us. We scored that touchdown, we could lock up, but now we're gonna have to, we're gonna have to do it again, man. And I switch up my play this time. Had Travis Kelce way more open from the get-go. Just missed the read. I mean, I got 4 yards regardless, but that could have been honestly maybe even 8 yards, maybe even to 10 yards, and maybe even a touchdown if we get some glitchy animations. And once more, we're freestyling right here. I wish I would have ran a better play. Regardless, this is make or break. We're looking for Tyreek right here. And he just got blanketed. Everyone just got blanketed right there. I don't know how. I would not be able to tell you how everyone got blanketed right here. I wish I didn't rush this, but it's a little on tilt from, not getting that last touchdown. And the route combo here is suspect. The route combo here is super suspect. We do have him right there, but the spy was in the way. And we maybe even had Tyreek, but regardless, that was an awful play. And, maybe it was open. Maybe I should have highballed it. Maybe I should have done something else. Regardless, I learned from my lesson, and I won't call that play again. It's right here. He's just going to try to run it out, and thankfully he tripped over. If he didn't trip over, that was going to be probably a first down to end the game. Right here, he runs the ball again. Frank Clark makes a nice little play. He breaks his tackle, but he still is going to be on a 3rd and 3 now. We really have to adjust. Clef's in the bunch for the final first down for him. And peep the adjustments, man. The adjustments were pretty fire. And, bruh, he just throws up a fade or streak to Tyreek Hill. And that's just regs, man. Honestly, I want to say if I didn't shade down, that was going to be bad. But then again, Mahomes just could chuck it all the way up. Regardless, GG to Clef. The adjustments are really good on that play, and we were just a couple plays away from winning that game. Like always, GG's. I'll catch you in the next video. It's been real. Peace out, chat.